Hello, everyone. Welcome to this tips on how to spot fake clients. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this tip. Yes, I'm going to teach you at ituturo ko sa inyo, actually, share ko sa inyo ano yung mga tips na paano nyo malalaman. Yes, I'm going to teach you at ituturo ko sa inyo, actually, share ko sa inyo. Ayan, hello. Nadidinig niyo ba ako? Hello? Naririnig niyo ba ako? Okay. Sige, teka. Of course, yung tinitingnan ko pala. Hello! Sinong nandyan? Mag-hi ka muna. Sinong nandyan? Welcome dito sa tutorial na 'to. Okay, maikli lang 'to at mabilis lang. Bago lang tayo magpaalam for tonight. It's actually 1:36 AM dito sa US. So, I just couldn't sleep kasi ang dami ko naiisip, parang hindi na ako makaintay i-share sa inyo itong mga tips na 'to. Paano ba maka-spot ng mga fake clients, okay? Teka, saan ko ba nailagay? Hello? Nasaan na yung link natin? Wait lang, share natin yung link. Medyo nakalimutan ko na 'yan. Hindi na kasi ako masyadong nag-you-YouTube, nagla-live sa YouTube, but okay. Let's share these let's share this link. Ayan, okay. So sige, proceed na kayo dito, punta na kayo dito. Dito tayo sa YouTube today, okay? Dito tayo sa YouTube today kasi, um, hindi na baka bahayan na ng multo itong YouTube, bahay natin. Hindi ko na kasi siya napapasyalan, lagi na lang ako nasa Facebook, baka magtampo na sa'kin ng YouTube. Remind sila ng remind sa'kin na, hindi mo na pinupuntahan si ano mo, yung iyong mansyon. Dito sa YouTube. Ang dami-dami pa naman nating followers dito at napakatahimik. Anyways, ayan. Mag-hi naman kayo kung sino yung nag-diyan na. Hi lang kayo. Anyway, I will just continue showing this mga tips kasi this will serve as ito na yung pinaka-tutorial para dito sa itong tips na 'to. Ito na yung pinaka-video na I'm not going to remake this video, okay? So, without further ado, let's start. Okay, I'm going to share my screen so you could see. Share na natin. Okay? Marami kayong matututunan today, okay? Kaya i-share nyo na lang ito kung hindi sila makakarating today, okay? I-share na lang ninyo itong video na 'to later, okay? So, ang pag-uusapan nga natin today ay kung paano natin how can we spot, 'di ba, yung mga fake clients. Paano natin sila makikilala, 'di ba? Or paano mo malalaman na fake yung job post na tinitingnan mo, 'di ba? Para hindi ka na mapagod. Alright? So, let's begin. Kasi maraming naloloko sa atin ng maraming mga VA talaga ang naloloko na marami kasing mga fake clients, okay? Siguro hindi naman sila hindi, actually may tinatawag na scammers, meron ding tinatawag na fake client, meaning they don't really intend to hire. So, they are preying on hindi sila nagpe-pray ng ganito ha, hindi nagdadasal, okay? They are praying, kumbaga, what do you call that? Parang ang ina-attack nila or ang pinupuntirya nila, yon yung pinupuntirya nila, mga newbies na VAs, okay? Why? And you will know why, okay? Kasi siyempre, marami sa mga newbies or mga wala pang experience na VAs na sometimes, you become desperate, 'di ba? Dahil sa gustong-gusto mo na talagang magkaroon ng work. And so, anong gagawin mo? Minsan, sa pagka-desperate natin, pinapatulan na natin yung mga fake clients, yung mga madaling makuha kasi siyempre, we are, ano 'to, excited tayo kapag may nakakapansin sa atin. So, pagkatapos yung makita 'tong mga tips na 'to, I don't think na maloloko pa kayo. Um, Baka hindi na at least hindi na kayo basta-basta maloloko. Meron pa ring magta-try mangloko sa inyo. Ako nga may nanloloko pa rin sa'kin until now, eh. Pero hindi niya ako maloloko na, okey? So, let's start na. So, number one, but before that, bago yung pinaka first tip, gusto ko munang i-explain sa inyo ano yung, copyright at ano yung company property. Ano yung pagkakaiba nitong dalawang ito? Kailangan niyong malaman kasi, para malaman niyo na kapag may pinagawa ba sa inyo, puwede ba kayong tumanggi, puwede ba kayong hindi tumanggi, hindi ba? Okey. Sorry, yung anak ko tumatawag ngayon. Wait lang, sagutin natin ng mabilis. Okey, ayan, napunta tuloy ako sa Facebook. Ayan, pasensya na. Nagla-live ako. Huli ka na, tinawagan kita kanina, eh. O sige na, bye. Okey, bye. So anyway, ang kaibahan eto, nilagay ko yung definition dito. So kung gusto ninyong i-request itong, presentation na 'to, ipo-post ko 'to sa group natin, sa Rockstar, sa Facebook, okay? Hindi ko siya ipo-post dito sa YouTube, dun sa group natin, sa Rockstar VAs and Tutors group natin. Okay, so ano ang kaibahan ng copyright and company property? Ang copyright is, it's a law, it's a protection ng isang, creator. So kapag ikaw nag-create ka ng isang bagay, videos, books, images, anything that is written, okay? Um, from the word itself, copyright, it's the right to copy, it's the right to distribute, it's the right to, produce, to, multiply, okay? Photocopy mo yan ng ilang beses, may right ka dyan. Sa'yo yan eh, ikaw creator niyan. Copyright is the protection itself, okay? Na pinanghahawakan ng isang creator para sa original work niya. Siya yung may sole rights dyan. Pero ang copyright, nag-e-expire yan. After some time, pwede na yang maging public. Pag yan ay nalagay na sa public domain, nag-expire na, puwedeng hindi na siya, halimbawa nagamit na ng iba, nasa public domain na, puwedeng hindi na siya anuhin, hingan ng permiso yung original na creator nun, okay? 'Pag nasa public domain na. At ang copyright ay also transferable. It means, kapag halimbawa meron akong ginawa, kunyari book, nagsulat ako ng book, nag-author ako ng book, binenta ko na siya, binigay ko na sa isang publishing company, binenta ko sa kanila, hindi ko naman pina-publish sa kanila, binenta ko na sa kanila yung kung ano yung in-author ko, nasa kanila na yung copyright nun. Okay, so transferable yon, alright? Ano pa, pwede siyang i-renew, like I said, transfer at pwede ring like I said, ay pagka binigay mo na. So yung any work na gagawin mo para sa isang kunyari may client ka, naggawa ka ng kung ano man yung ginawa mo for him para sa isang one-time project, okay? Sa'yo pa rin ang copyright nun, pinagawa niya sa'yo, you own the copyright of that work until you have been paid with the agreed amount, okay? So, ginawa mo yung project, ginawa mo yung content, okay? At as per the contract, okay? Pero hindi ka binayaran, sa'yo yun, okay? Pag binayaran ka na niya, ganyan na yun, okay? Pero ang company property naman, on the other hand, is para sa mga salaried employee yon na pinroduce mo, whether you produce it, whether you produce that certain work, or na-mix yung gawa mo sa gawa ng iba, or whichever na hinawakan mo or na-acquire mo while you are employed sa isang company, that is considered company property. Okay? Kahit na sabihin mo pa na ang bayad lang sa'yo nung yung ginawa mo yon ay 5 cents per hour, it doesn't matter. Okay? Anyway, Naririnig niyo ba ako ng maayos? Can you type in 1 for yes and 2 for no kung malinaw? Type 1 for yes or 2 for no. Malinaw ba yung dating ko sa inyo, yung boses ko? Malakas ba? Can you please tell me kung malakas? Paki-comment sa baba. I just wanna know kung malinaw ba. Okay. Alright. Ayan. Okay. So anyway, I guess malakas. So, that's company property. Kapagka yon ay ginawa mo habang ikaw ay employed sa isang company. Okay? Now, kahit anin pa ang piliin mo, whichever way you choose to do work for a client, I suggest and recommend to always have a contract that clearly states the terms and conditions. Meaning, kung ano yung mga kontrata nyo tungkol doon sa project na yan, kailangan may kontrata kayo lagi. Okay? Para malinaw. Pero ang company property, wala ka talagang choice dyan. Pag salaried ka, lahat ng work mo kailangan ibalik mo sa kanila. Sa kanila yon. Ngayon, pwede ka sigurong maggawa, no? Wag lang mag-a-appear yung mga like salita or logo nila. Siguro pwede mong gawin yon, 'di ba? Pero lahat ng ginawa mo sa kanila, hindi mo pwedeng kunin yon. Okay? So, tip number 2. Okay? Eto ang pinakasimula nung how to spot a fake client. Kapag ang any legit job offer kasi will require an interview. Kanina lang may nag-interview sa akin. Okay? Kasi, ano 'to, nag-apply ako. Actually, nakita ko lang din yung actually, tinry ko kasi yon na tinetest ko kung totoo ba yung client na yon. So, tinetesting mo rin, eh. So, tinest ko kanina, meron akong tinest na isang, job post for, um, virtual assistant, okay, or customer support, something like that, okay? Na medyo malaki yung ano kasi, yung pay, okay? So, sabi ko, subukan natin. And let's see if it's true. So, kanina, ang bilis. May email agad, napaka-organize yung email, naka-schedule agad ako, binadalan agad ako ng Zoom, okay, Zoom link, at kanina yung interview that it took almost, 2 hours kasi tuloy-tuloy na siya. Kumbaga after the interview, okay, pasok, pasado naman ako dun sa skills test. So, ano siya, kumbaga tinest ko yun para sa inyo, eh. Okay, pero i-re-reveal ko yun later on. I am just not sure kung, puwede yung mga outside the US, okay? So anyway, lahat ng legit job post or offer, okay, or, any job post or requirement, nagre-require yan ng interview, okay? Hindi kahit virtual assistant yan, kahit na remote work pa yan, may nagre-require sila ng interview. So, if the client skipped that part and gave you the job quickly over an email or a Skype message, then it's an absolute scam. Maniwala kayo sa akin. Kasi, why? Kung sinabing, kunyari, nag-reply kayo dun sa, marami na akong narinig na first hand, ano to, story to, na nag-apply sila, nagtanong lang sila, do you, ano to, are you, is this still, are you still looking for a VA? Nung nagtanong sila ng ganon, do you want the job? Ganon agad yung tanong. Ang tanong sa kanila, do you want the job? Of course, ang sasagot mo, yes. Magtatanong ka ba? Kung hindi, di ba? Di, syempre, sabi niya, yes. Okay? So, after that, okay, the job is yours. Pwede ba yun? Wala nang tanong-tanong. Tapos biglang, you do this, I will send you the you will start tomorrow, ganun. Hindi man lang nilinaw, although nakalagay doon yung sweldo, na hindi pa malinaw yung kama. Hindi mo alam kung yung kama ba ay 14,000 ba yun or 14,000 pesos ba yun or $14,000 ba yun? Ang gulo, 'di ba? So those are the things na yun pa lang absolute scam na yun. Okay, magtitiwala. So, tip number 3. Can you please pay for it first? Ayan, tatandaan nyo, kapag kayo na-hire for a job, any job, whatever job, okay? Kung remote, lalo na kung remote job, virtual assistant job, okay? Wala kayo dapat gagastusin diyan. Hindi kayo dapat magbabayad ng kahit na ano, para dun sa work na yon. Okay, so for example, like I said, hinire ka as VA, nag-apply ka. Alam mong nag-apply ka dun sa job post, 'di ba? Tapos biglang, ang papagawa sa'yo, kailangan kang maggawa ng Shopify, okey? Puwede ba mag-create ka ng account sa Shopify or mag-create ka ng ganito, ng ganyan, account dito. Eh, kailangan ng card. Kailangan ng mag-enter ng card, ng credit card or debit card. Sasabihin niya, "Puwede ba bayaran mo muna tapos isama mo na lang sa i-invoice mo sa'kin 'yan at the end of month." No. If anything else, remember all expenses for your work or for the job or for the project for work must be paid by the client and not by you. If anything else, naloloko ka. Okay? So, the only time na pwede mong i-consider tong request na ito if, or unless you have been working with that client for so long and you know them very well. Like I've been working for this company, Renaissance Appraisal for almost 2 years. But never my boss asked me, never my client actually, that he asked me to pay for anything, subscription for this, subscription for that. And when I need access to something, I would tell him, I need access on this. Do we need to pay for this or what? So if we need to pay for that, he will tell me, okay, I'll take care of it. I'll give you the password later. So web hosting accounts, domain name, subscriptions, social media ads, credit, whatever application, you will need, you don't need to pay for that. It should be the client's account. Okay? On client's account, not yours. So, tip number 4, clickbait. Nako, ito yung napakarami. Ito yung mga in-experiment ko kaya ako na-interview kanina kasi kaka-experiment ko nung mga links kasi nga nagre-research ako para nga dito sa because of this tips na gusto kong i-share sa inyo. Clickbait. There are 2 types of clickbait. Alam nyo naman na siguro ibig sabihin ng clickbait, 'di ba? Bait. O 'di ba? Pain or ano pang tawag do'n? Mga 'pag nangingisda ka, 'di ba? Dapat may bait ka para pang-attract, 'di ba? So, clickbait. Sasabihin, job post, meron job post. First, ito yung one type. One job post will take you to another site or another website where you need to opt in, mag-opt in ka, and you need to click on another job post. Okay, there's one thing you'll get from this for sure. The end of the day, ang dami mo ng junk mail. So, meron akong sample niyan. I-share ko dito ha. So, very quickly, nasaan na ba yan? Saan ko na ba nailagay yung ano na yun? Wait lang. It's on LinkedIn. Nakita ko siya sa LinkedIn eh. So, dun sa LinkedIn, eto, ilagay natin dito sa ano, para makita nyo.
Ito pa ang isang example.
Wait lang. And the other is this. So,
Here's
ito munang
another
isa papakita ko sa inyo. This muna. So, nakikita nyo ba to? Okay. So, yes, you do. So, ito munang ipapakita ko sa inyo. It says, remote virtual assistant. So, I went to LinkedIn and I typed in there sa search bar, virtual assistant, United States, and then search. And all this came up. Okay? So, ito yung una ko munang tiningnan sa yung first one, sa result. Okay? Kasi 3 days ago lang eh. Alright? So, when I checked this out, wala pang pero merong 234 views. Okay? So, anyway, pinuntahan ko itong site na to,
example.
and listen to this. If you could, I'm not sure if you could hear this, but let me reshare and share it again para marinig nyo talaga yung audio niya. Okay? I want you to hear the audio itself.
Or bogus, you know, job posting. So, for example, they will post this in LinkedIn. Of course, people would search for virtual assistant. And then, pag click mo yan, if you click on apply, it will just take you to another website na pinopromote nila. So, they're just trying to drive traffic to that website. You watch what will happen after I click apply. Watch, observe the URL, nag-iiba siya. So now, this job opening has expired, you see? Because wala naman talaga yung job, ano na yan. It's just for you to take, para dalin lang kayo dito sa website na to, Lensa Talent. Kasi nagta-drive lang sila, they just driving traffic dito sa ano na to. So ngayon, ikaw, since nandito ka na, maghahanap ka na dito ng job. Pero if you notice, puro mga ano lang din to, ads. So, it means mga ads lang tong mga nakalagay dito. Ayan o, ads. So, pag kinlik mo yan, that's how they make money, pay per click. So, click mo yan. So, click mo yan, pupunta ka sa Indeed, pero ads yan ang Indeed na nilagay na dyan. So, every time magkiklik ka dyan sa ads na yan, it means they're just after the pay per click or the impressions. Okay?
Alright. So, let me go back to ay may isa pa pala, yung isa naman ang ishe-share ko sa inyo, ha. Itong ano, talagang ano, um, super, super obvious. So, this is how you can audit a job post. Ganito ang gagawin nyo. So, itong virtual assistant na to, ito yung isa sa mga na-search kong virtual assistant sa LinkedIn din. Nung kinlik ko tong virtual assistant, actually, and yung inobserve ko tong when I observed yung content ng job post, so makikita nyo to, unang-una niya, nalalakihan ba to? Okay, so yung first niya, are you available for a virtual assistant part-time job? Okay? So pagka hinanap nyo yan, yung text na yan, so ang ginawa ko, sabi dito, the weekly pay is $500, 5 to 10 hours a day. Okay. If you divide that, 500 divided by 10 hours, it'll come out to what? Oh, magaling ba kayo sa math? Kasi ano, 'di ba? So, mga 50, 'di ba? Eh kung 5 hours, 5 to 10 hours, sabihin natin 10 hours, $50 per hour. Eh yung kanina ngang nag-interview sa akin today, pinakamalaki na yung $10 per hour eh. Kapag meet ka ng certain number of hours. Pero pag hindi mo na-meet yung 40 40 hours per week, hindi mo makukuha yung $10. Pag less than that, $8 lang. Tapos ito, $500, 5 to 10 hours. Okay, so it's, we'll see. So, paano nyo malalaman kung totoo ito? Eh, mukhang legit naman siya. May logo, may pangalan. Itong company na to, pag in-examine nyo to, in-audit nyo tong company na to, ang business nila is they provide, e-signatures for, companies for digital works, e-signature para siguro tong wise stamps, ganon. And ang mga clientele nila ay mga bank or financial institutions. Kasi 'di ba pagka nagagawa sila ng mga e-signature, chuchu, whatever that is. So, anyway, so etong nag-post ay Jeff Brown, head manager, supervisor siya siguro dito sa IMM e-sign, chuchu, okay? So, ni-research ko to. Hinapi ko tong first two paragraphs. Okay? First two paragraphs. Saan ako dinala niyan? Okay, dito. Papakita ko na lang para hindi na tayo. No? Ayan yung iba pang text. I'm telling you, itong mga text na to,
Kailangan ka So, sign up ka siguro dito. Try natin ka, di ba?
okay, wag na nating anuhin yan. I'll just explain that to you later. But I will show you exactly sa LinkedIn yan. Okay? Yung page na yan. And para makita nyo, share natin ulit. Sorry, I have to keep sharing. Ayan. So, punta tayo sa LinkedIn para makita nyo yung sinasabi ko na yan na IMM. Virtual Assistant in Jobs. Tataas yan eh. Ayan oh. Ayan pa rin siya. Oh. Siya pa rin unang-una eh. You know why? Eh, ikaw ba naman makakita ng $500 per week? Eh, bakit naman hindi mo yan i-check out, 'di ba? Kaya nga chineck out ko rin siya eh. So, ibig sabihin, kung siya yung laging nasa una dyan at nakalink siya sa easy apply, so dito ka mag apply. Actually, nag-apply nga ako kasi I wanted to test kung ano yung proseso niya eh, kung saan ako dadalhin. Pero pinag-apply ako dito sa LinkedIn. So, it went through. So, but anyway, my point is, see how you compare to 277 ang nag apply sa kanya. Of course, $500 per week yan. Oh, tapos eto, tingnan niyo, ganito kayo mag-audit, ganito rin ako mag-audit, eh. So, copy yan, punta kayo sa google.com, paste yung text na yon. Hanapin natin siya, kung meron din siyang ganong text somewhere else, okay? Kung yun ba ay plagiarism ba yun or ano lang, kanya ba talaga yung post na yan? So, ayan. Eto, nakita ko na. Alfares International. Okay, pero balik muna tayo dito. Sinabi niya dito, we are looking for a passionate and creative individual for our part-time virtual assistant position at Aratex Trading LLC. Okay, isa rin yan. Hanapin mo si Aratex Trading LLC. Dito tayo sa susunod. Okay? So, this is how you audit a job post. Okay? Para hindi na kayo mag-aksaya ng panahon. Ito, 5 minutes you will know. Aratex Trading LLC. No, that's not the one. Aratex Trading, not LLC. Aratex Trading, DMNC. There's no LLC. There you go. The classic bait. Alright, there you go. May mga bait na, okay, but we're not gonna look at that yet, okay? So, ayan. Nandito rin siya. So, the same text. So, buksan natin to. Kasi ayun yung Aratex eh, oh. So, nakikita nyo, there has been a critical error on this website. Siguro tinanggal na nila. Kaya employment, okay? Pero dito tayo sa isa. Dito natin nakita yan eh. Ito. 500 were same. Okay, let's see. Same text. Same everything. Ayun pa, oh. Nandun din siya sa Zip Recruiter. Tingnan mo. Ayan. So, let's see. Asan yung ano na yan? Sorry, this job has expired. No longer. Okay. Why? Kasi nga, hindi siya for real. Okay? Balik tayo. Actually, hindi nga yan yung nakita ko nung una eh. Tignan natin na to. Dito tayo. Alright? Hanapin naman natin to. Paste. Right. So, 5 minutes. Kung hindi ka makonvince sa... Kasi yung first 2 paragraph lang, kuha mo na sila eh. Ito oh. Same wordings. Okay? Ito pa oh. We're looking for someone. Same wordings. Okay? Iniba lang yung company. Alright? We're looking for someone interested in duties. Ano yun? We're looking for someone interested in admin duties. The ideal candidate. Oh. So, you see my point? Tapos, what is the purpose nito? Ito yung sabi ko sa inyong number 1. Dadalhin lang kayo sa ibang website. Tapos, pag pumunta kayo dun sa website na yon, for example, yung isa sa mga website dito na napuntahan natin na medyo kamukhang-kamukha niya talaga. We're looking for someone interested in, okay, tingnan natin dito. So, kapag pumunta ka dito, ito yata yung wala na siya. pag kinlik mo yung apply, when you click the apply button, sara na natin 'tong ibang tabs. Pag kinlik mo yung apply, they will ask you to opt in. I-enter mo yung email address mo. So, my point is, gusto lang nilang mag-collect ng email address at itong mismo, yung nag-post na 'to, si Jeff Brown, ang purpose niya ay to increase the following. Mo, the last time I checked this, it was only about 2,800. Pero ngayon, 2,900 na, almost 3,000 na followers na. So, it means he just wanted to increase his following. Okay? So, that's one. The second one naman, one job post offers a different job at the interview. Pagka nag-reply na kayo, nakarating nga kayo sa interview, binigyan kayo ng interview, katulad ko kanina, I was expecting yung interview ko kanina, iba yung i-offer sa akin. Pero I stayed all the way for 2 hours. Kasi they did not disappoint me. It means legit yung company talaga na yon na nakita ko. And I hope I could refer you to that. Kasi malaki yung ano nila. However, parang US based lang talaga sila nag-hire. Okay? Kasi may pine-enter ng mga social security number. Okay? So kung meron dyan, kayo mapapanood nyo tong tip na to, US, apply kayo doon. Okay? I-share ko sa inyo yung link na yon. Pwedeng mag-refer eh. So anyway, etong sinasabi ko sa inyo na to na one job post offers a different job at the interview. Ito yung mga sasabihin nila, we need someone who will take care of sales or our admin or blah 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 or will magka-copy paste ka lang, we need somebody to take care of social media, ganon. Pero pagdating mo doon, pagka nakausap ka nila, nag-reply ka na sa kanila sa social media, ang sasabihin sa iyo na you have to buy this package para maging member ka. And this costs this much. Okay? Tapos, eto lang ang gagawin mo. Magpo-post ka lang ng copy-paste mo lang to na merong job offer. Tapos, magme-member din sila. So, ikaw kikita ka. That's another, 'di ba? That's different. Totally different. Okay? So, anong gagawin nyo doon? Pagka ganito, clickbait ang naano nyo, don't hesitate to click away. Out. Huwag na kayo mag-aksaya ng oras. Do not opt in. Okay? During the interview, do not hesitate to ask questions. Do not pay for any membership just to be able to join. Okay, how would I know kung hindi ako mag-opt-in? Katulad ko, tinest ko yung mga in-applyan ko. Okay, so papakita ko sa inyo yung in-applyan ko ha. Nag-apply ako, I just couldn't remember kung saan ko nakita yun eh. Kung dito ba sa, ano yun. But anyway, nung nag-apply ako doon, eto siya, nag-reply siya kaagad sa akin. Nakikita niyo naman siguro tong email ko, no? So, meron akong nakitang, eto, pinadala na agad ako ng, um, saan na ba yan? Where's the first one? Eto agad, oh. Onboarding agad. Anong una, medyo skeptical ako, onboarding agad? Ano pa nga? Pero kasi, merong process. When you fill that up, when you apply, right there and then, may skills test. Pag nagawa mo yung skills test, tinuloy-tuloy mo lang siya, makakatanggap ka na agad ng email, sagot, tuloy-tuloy eh. Simultaneous yung kanilang process. Very organized. Ganun dapat. So, new hire and HR, onboarding support. Tapos makikita nyo yung domain. Hindi siya yung mga garbled email or numbers and letters. Ito, sa Calendly. Talaga kami nag-book. Okay? So, kaya, I went for it. Okay? After that, binadala na agad ako ng Zoom meeting So, dito in-explain yung job. Okay? Kaya, yun ang legit. Nag-opt-in ka kasi meron talagang proseso. Okay? May process talaga ng pag-a-apply. Parang ito, itong Belay Solutions naman, nag-apply din ako dito sa Belay. Tinest ko siya actually. I just wanted to test kasi nga, I was looking out for you guys, my rockstar VAs. So I'm testing out, websites where we could apply and I could, recommend you. So tiningnan ko 'to, in-applyan ko siya, gano'n din, dire-diretso rin yung ano niya. However, when it comes to may gano'n, may interview, may ganyan, pero ang kanyang ino-offer sa'kin ngayon, sinabi niya na, while we take the opportunity, so we're pleased to offer you we're pleased that you decided to apply for this position, blah, 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 blah. You need to complete this within 48 hours, blah, blah, blah. When I tested it, when I did all the skills test, i-offer lang pala nila sa akin ay, ah, sabi nila na, gusto mo pa bang i-enhance? So, para din yung, to be honest and to be frank with you, it's just like what I'm doing helping rockstar VAs now. However, ako kasi sinasabi ko naman ng diretsuhan na this is a training program. Hindi ako nag-aano sa'yo na, "Oy, job 'to, mag-apply ka dito, babayaran kita." Walang gano'n, okay? I am telling you guys directly, this is a program that will help you, secure a job or maging competitive ka. Hindi tayo nanloloko, okay? So, do not pay for any membership. Isa pa yan. Katulad nung sinabi ko dito sa number 2. Don't pay for any membership. Paano kayo tatanggi? Tell them, I will have to sleep on it. Lagi nyo sabihin yon. Yun ang pinaka-ano nyo. I have to think about it. I'll get back to you. Okay? Huwag kayong mahihiyang magsabi ng no. Baka bigla-bigla kayong, o sige, okay, kasi ang laki ng kita, 'di ba? Syempre promising. Pero you have to sleep on it muna. You have to consider na ano bang gusto mo? Mag-work o mag-business? Okay? So, kung gusto mo naman talagang mag-business and you think na you will become effective on that business, then go for it. However, remember, business is a business. Pati itong pagiging VA natin, it's also a business. So, kaya lang, hindi ka kailangang maglabas ng money. Okay? Kasi, services mo ang ire-render mo. Kaya nga tayo naghahanap ng work. Kasi, wala tayong, di ba? Kailangan nyo ng funds. So, anong gagawin mo? Mangungutang ka para may pang ano ka dito. So, wag muna ganon. Okay? I would not advise you to loan money for those things. Kasi malulubog lang kayo sa utang. Okay? So, number 5, many people being interviewed. Okay, naka-experience na rin ako ng ganito. Pero, kasi agency yung na-applyan ko. Okay? Katulad nung today. Okay? Many people are being interviewed. However, ito, kasi agency yon, agency sila na nag-hire. Sila yung nag-i-staffing talaga. Sila yung in charge of recruitment. Pero itong dinedescribe ko dito ay nag-a-apply post sila ng job, meron job post. Tapos ang ginagawa nila doon yung client na yan, isang client lang yan, pero ang dami niyang ine-entertain na applicants. Tapos, yung pinaka-job mismo, dinidivide niya sa mga applicants. Okay? To get the job done for free. Dinidistribute niya yung work as a skills test. Okay? Alright. So, kung nag-training ka sa akin, dun sa Rockstar VA program, meron tayong mga skills test. Remember, nung tinatrain ko kayo, pagka mag-a-apply kayo sa job, ganito ang ipapagawa sa inyo mga skills test. Papatry lang sa inyo yon, 2 item lang. Kunyari, isang 100 items 100 or 1,000 names sa spreadsheet. 2 of those lang ang kailangan mong itry. Malalaman mo na kung magagawa mo yung task na yon. Hindi mo kailangan gawin yung buong spreadsheet. Okay? So kapag pinagawa sa inyo yung buong spreadsheet, that means chances are it is a free ride. Okay? So you need to be careful with this. Okay? If a client asks you to do a task that involves more than two trials, which is or two items, okay? It means free ride na to. Okay? So magano na lang kayo. I'm sorry. What do you say? I'm sorry, this is not for me. Okay? Direct. Okay? Be direct kesa yung wag kayong ano, wag kayong mahihiyang mag-say no. Do not do not be afraid and do not be don't ano to hesitate na ibaba niyo yung boundaries nyo na although hindi mo sasabihin na, "Are you fooling me?" Hindi mo kailangan sabihin yon, okay? You don't need to be rude. Just subtly, you can decline subtly. You just tell them, "I'm sorry, but this is not for me. Thank you for the opportunity." That's it, okay? So, kung hindi ka kontento pa, if you're still in doubt, you wanna give the, client, a benefit of the doubt, do a client background check. And tingnan mo kung saan mo nakuha yang anong yan, yang client na yan, kung nakuha mo siya, nakita mo siya sa Upwork or online jobs.ph or wherever. Okay? Tingnan mo kung ilang contracts ang na-award na niya. Kapag ang contracts niya, sa dami ng nag apply tapos ang contract niya ay konti lang, medyo ano ka na doon, medyo mag-isip ka na. Okay? Ibig sabihin, hindi sila nag-a-award, pero ang daming nag apply, 'di ba? So, mag-ano ka na, isip ka na. Alright? Move on to the next one. So, number 6, 100 for everything. Ito, mga, ano to, iba, ito naman, may mga iba na direct sila na nagpapagawa sa inyo ng project. Tapos, sasabihin sa inyo na, ang budget ko lang is 100. Okay? And I need a website, for example. Or I need a click funnel. Or I need whatever project, brochure, kung ano man yan. Alright? Tapos, nag-start ka, umuo ka, 'di ba? Pumayag ka. Sinimulan mo yung trabaho. Pero nung nag-start ka na, biglang ang dami pa niyang dinadagdag. I also want this, I also want that. Okay? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay? So, may mga a little bit of this, a little bit of that siya. Okay? So, wag. Okay? You have to, eto, para hindi na kayo makarating dito sa point na to, na hindi kayo makahindi, dahil nasimulan yun eh, nag-spend na kayo ng time sa paggawa ng project, mag-layout kayo ng contract. Okay? Bago nyo simulan yan, can we make a contract? Okay? Ano yung gusto mo? Exactly, you have to tell me what you want. At ikaw, gagawa ka ng terms and condition na cover nitong $100, for example. So, sasabihin mo na, including, ano to, 100, inclusive of 5 revision, 5 beses ka may babaguhin. You can add on 2 more of this, 2 more of that, okay? But not more than anything over this will be charged. Okay? So, ganun ang ilagay nyo sa contract nyo para malinaw. Okay? Para hindi kayo mag-end up na ma-exploit. Okay? Kasi why? Kalimitan dito sa mga buyer na to, they are the buyers only. They're not the real client. May client sila na nagpapagawa, tapos sila yung kukuha ng project na yon, tapos isa-subcon nila. So, kaya tinitipid nila yan para may matira sa kanila, mas malaki pa nga yung matira sa kanila kaysa sa babayad na sa'yo. Okay? So, don't hesitate to walk away from this kapag ayaw nilang pumayag ng may contract. At kapag ka may contract na, halimbawa, project-based ito, humingi kayo ng down. Dapat may down payment. Okay? You always ask for down payment. 50% down payment. It's your terms. Okay? Hindi nyo kailangang mag-hesitate. Okay? Yes? Matulog. I'm on live. What do you mean? Oh, sige. Good night, baby. Love you. So, after this, okay, so, yun contract, lay out all the terms and conditions before you start. Okay, not after. Okay, otherwise, you'll be exploited. Okay, next, ito yung sample kanina na nakita natin dun sa job post na 500 daw. Yung isa, super kuripot. Ito naman, so generous naman, 'di ba? $500 for 5 hours. Wow, 'di ba? Dito na lang tayo mag-work. Pagre-resigning ko na rin yung husband ko, sabihin ko dito na siya mag-work, mag-apply siya dito, 'di ba? So, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. Okay? Isa pa, well, I just put this here because normally, itong rate na to, like I said, if this is true, okay, hindi naman imposible na kumita ng $500 for 5 hours. Depende yan. Kung halimbawa, ang gagawin mong business, ikaw ay baka naman digital to, 'di ba? However, tiningnan natin kanina, 'di ba? Pinakita ko sa inyo, ano ba tong job na to? Admin works to. Okay, hindi naman siya digital video or web page, development. It's nothing technical, okay? If it was technical, okay, I would have believed that this is possible, okay? But it's not. It's only admin duties. Napakasimple nga eh. Again, if you are tempted to check it out, do it wisely. Audit the company, the post, the account that posted it. If you can't identify any of them, then don't waste time on this. Just close and move on to the next one. All right? So next, tip number 8, payment method unverified or unverified user. Okay, you could see or ano to, itong option na to or ano na to, makikita nyo to sa Upwork. Nakalagay yan sa Upwork eh kapag yung ano sila. Very quickly, I'll show you. Ito. Let's see. Ano ba? Okay, so dito na lang. Job feed tayo. Okay, so sa Upwork kasi, hindi ako naka-login. So, but anyway, makikita nyo yan kapag ka nag-apply ka. For example, or naghahanap ka ng job, right? Ganyan. Type lang natin. Alright, apply to jobs posted by clients. Okay, let's try that. So, sa Upwork, may option na makikita nyo kung yan, ayan ito sample payment unverified. Okay? So, $5 to 15, virtual assistant, more than 6 months, $30 per week, posted 7 hours ago. Well, probably payment unverified is because maybe wala pa sila, first time lang nilang nag-post dito, 'di ba? Interesting job, nakatag siya, right? Labeled siya as interesting job. I don't know, 'di ba? So try nyo 'to, 'di ba? Pero like I said, kung mag-apply kayo dito, proposals is 15 to 20 na. Why? Kasi $5 to $15. Pero for insurance, somebody full-time to do admin, will be a part of my insurance agency. I'll train you with everything I need you to do. Looking for coachable individual who's they must possess upbeat, positive, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, bilingual, both English and Spanish required, blah blah blah. So anyway, unverified. That's what I was talking about. Pag walang check yan, dapat ganito eh. May check. Okay? Ibig sabihin, nag-spend na siya. So siguro ito bago pa, first timer. Okay? It's harder for them as well to hire somebody as much as it's hard for a VA without the experience applying for those that have been, paying or hiring or awarding VAs, or jobs. Okay? So it doesn't hurt to check on them. Okay? It doesn't hurt. So ano pa? Yung minsan payment unverified, Yung iba naman, like sa online jobs, it says unverified user. Okay? So, pag hindi verified, huwag nyo nang pag-aksaya ng panahon. Legit clients should not have a problem getting their account verified. Kung talagang may company sila, they should be able to give full disclosure of their company details and intentions. Okay? So, no matter how promising yung offer nila, okay, click away from these unverified users kasi, you know, well, if you want to take the risk, then go ahead. Sige, you know. But if they can't be bothered to verify their accounts, then why should you? Right? So tip number 9, just use your accounts. Okay. There are several types of these. Okay. So number 1, sasabihin yung first one, yung mga A, they will say, I will just send you the money. Okay, but use your PayPal account because I don't want to use my credit card for security reasons. So they're scared. Scared silang gamitin yung kanilang card kasi daw ganito. There's always a way to do that. Like my client right now, we have this thing we call or application that we call LastPass. Okay, LastPass is your client are able to share their passwords with you without you saying the password. Or sorry, let me rephrase that. They're able to share their login details with you without you seeing the details at all. So, may way to do this. They don't need to ask you to use for your PayPal account to pay for something. Again, it's there. It's for them. It's their company. It's you're doing the work for them. Okay? It's not for you. It's for them. So they have to pay for it. Don't use your PayPal account for anything. Letter B, sasabihin, create an account at this website. Okay, Shopify, e-commerce, wherever, Lazada, okay? They want you to create those accounts that you need to enter a debit card kung merchant sila, they or buyer or merchant sila, you have somehow to enter some debit card details there. Never put in yours, okay? Never ever use yours. Dahil pag may ginawa silang kalokohan doon, ikaw ang mababan dun sa ano na yon, sa platform na yon. All right? Letter C, create email accounts, then write some good reviews on Google. Okay. So, actually this is more of, writing fake reviews. That's why I don't believe lagi sa reviews. I do give reviews, okay? And I give real reviews of what I have experienced. Totoo 'yon. So, maybe this is a topic for another day. How would you know if the reviews are real and not? Okay, how could you identify? But this is what they do. I have experienced it. Somebody asked me, offered me to, siguro, I don't know, maybe he needs some help to write reviews. So he asked me if I want to, to make some extra money to write reviews. What do you call this? To write reviews, pero fake naman. He asked me to create. I got skeptical. I got suspicious when he asked me to create. First email was fine. He asked me, "Could you please create a, professional, not a professional email, an email that you will use for this job?" So I said, "Okay, that's okay. I can do that." Okay. But after I did the first review, he said, you need to create another email address. So you need to create about 100. I said, what? No. So I said, so those first ones that I did already, sabi niya, where do I send the money? Sabi ko, never mind, sige, you just keep it. I don't want, because I wrote a review. He made me copy paste a review about a painting or something and post it on a website. I didn't like it. I said, no, thank you. I don't like these things. So never mind. You just keep that. I said, you just owe me one. I said, if I need some help someday, I said. So tip number, again, don't use your personal account. Okay. Um, Number 10, make me a sample, please. Okay. it is the client's right. Okay? It's their right to ask for samples because they want to know, they want to see some proof whether you can really do the job or not. Okay? So gusto nila, may makita silang proof na talaga bang kaya mo ba itong gawin, 'di ba? This is when a portfolio comes in handy. Okay? Kaya dapat kayo, kung kayo ay nag-a-attend ng mga training, VA training or whatever training, for certain topics, social media, uh, designing website, okay? Um, Things like that, maggawa kayo ng portfolio nyo. I-sort out nyo lahat yan. So you need to do these 4 things that I gave here below. First, you need to compile all your work, whatever yung ginawa nyo. Yung mga rock stars na nag-training sa akin before, yung mga create yung process manuals, remember, I let you save it on a folder or on G Drive, 'di ba? Pinasave ko sa inyo 'yon sa isang folder on G Drive para andun lahat yung inyong collection of work. Okay? Naka-sort out siya. Malinis, may lalagyan kayo na isa. Pero kung halimbawa hihingan kayo ng example, for example lang, can you make me a process manual? 'Di ba? Pinagawa ko kayo no ng process manual. You know how to create a process manual na. At binigyan ko kayo ng standard template. Ano yung itsura ng process manual. Kung gusto nyong pakita lang yung sample, i-watermark nyo yon ng pangalan nyo. Siyempre, tanggalin nyo yung logo natin. 'Di ba? Yung ginamit kong logo. Kasi, hindi nyo pwedeng gamitin yon. Okay? Yung may logo ko. Okay? So, tanggalin nyo yung logo, lagyan nyo ng watermark nyo. Ano man yun, pangalan nyo. Okay? Tapos, i-convert nyo muna siya into an uneditable file type like PDF or image. Kung one page lang yan, make a PNG file or JPEG. If it's a lot of pages, make it PDF. Pwede rin ng PDF. Okay? Para hindi nila ma-edit. Okay? Alright? At kung may watermark nyo, hindi nila mare-reuse yun. Alright? Or, arrange them on a web page like if Coach Yvette, yung aking VA, when she applied sa akin for a job and I wanted to see all her work as proof kasi humingi din ako ng proof whether she could do the job or not. So she sent me a link lang. Link lang yung sinend niya sa akin. And all her work was showcased there. Ang ganda. It's really nice. So you need to create something like that. And if you want to learn how to make such web page for your portfolio, we will teach you that later. Okay? Next, tip number 11, last but not the least, 5 stars review. Ayan. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na favorite nila ang mga newbies kainin. Okay, so, sabi nila lagi sa post nila, great opportunities for newbies. Okay? Why? Kasi for sure, they're gonna offer a small budget. Okay? For work. And, ang gagawin nila dyan, in exchange for giving you feedback. Okay? But to me, it's kind of, well, blackmailing. They're gonna give you feedback or blackmailing you to get in the game. Meaning, this is fine if you're up for it, if you are okay na in exchange of the work, reviews lang ibibigay niya sa'yo, or sasabihin niya sa'yo na, pwede bang, ano lang, I'll give you $1 per hour, tapos bibigyan na lang kita ng 5 stars review after mong gawin tong job na to. Nasa sa'yo yon. Kung okay sa'yo yung idea na yon, go for it. But I'm telling you, if one says yes to that, they will always keep doing that to everybody else. So, you need to set a standard, okay? To protect all VAs. Okay? Don't think of yourself lang. Kasi, when you allow yourself to be exploited and abused by these, itong taken advantagers na to, yung mga, mga nagtitake advantage na to, kawawa naman yung mga newbies, 'di ba? So, kung tutuusin, dapat ako kasi I was a newbie once. Okay? And I was thankful na may tumulong din sa akin to start, okay? Although walang nagturo sa akin, how would I, nobody taught me na paano ko malalaman yung fake and not. And all this na ano ko na lang 'to, like I said, sa experience and yung mga encounters, and I researched para maturo ko 'to sa mga rockstar VAs dito sa group natin, okay? Because ayoko na ng may maloko pa, okay? So, for you as a newbie, 'pag pumayag ka sa ganito, 'wag mo naman masyado sigurong babaan. If you are really tempted because you're desperate to get the job, okay lang para magka-experience ka. You do the job, pero 'wag super baba. 'Wag naman $1, $2. 'Wag naman kayong pumayag ng gano'n kababa, okay? $1, I mean, and, um, ako lagi ko sinasabi sa sarili ko no'n, I mean, as long as mabait yung ano, okay na yun kasi ang bait naman niya, gano'n, gano'n. Kaya lang ano, hindi napapambayad yung bait niya dun sa rent, 'di ba? So, sana puwedeng ipambayad yung bait, 'di ba, or pambili ko ng, food. So, hindi. Kaya you protect the others then by setting a certain standard on how far, you will ano, yung negotiate for 5 stars review. And believe me, it's just like, and believe me, this is exploitation. I-exploit ka niya lagi. At hindi lang ikaw, marami pa. Okay? So, but at the end of the day, this is your decision as long as you both agree on this before starting the project and not after, not change the terms after the job has started or completed. That means nag-aano ka na, in-exploit ka niya. You should report this client kung saan platform mo siya nakita. Okay? And pagka sinabi niyo yon na if you say no to this, I will report you, believe me, hindi na niya yun gagawin. Okay? So ikaw, you know to yourself na nagawa mo naman yung work na yon, 'di ba? So you just have to believe in yourself. Kahit 5 stars, 10 stars pa yung ibigay niya sa'yo, if you don't even believe in yourself, walang kwenta yung 5 stars review na bibigay ng fake client na yan, okay? So next and last na 'to, username and password please. Okay, username and password. I'm sorry kung ano, yeah, medyo mabilis ba. So, username and password. Username and password, sasabihin sa'yo na you need to give me your username and password. Kasi ano daw, what do you call this? Ayaw daw niyang gamitin yung kanyang password or whatever para daw they can access the account anytime they want. Okay? No. Never, ever, ever, ever share your personal username and password unless it is made specifically for the company. So what you do is, what I do, normally do, for every job na or client ko that I cater for, nagagawa ako ng iba-ibang email address that I use for them na nandun yung company name. Okay? Kunyari, ABC company, yung isa, ABC company. So I would say Christine _ ABC company @gmail.com. Okay lang yun. So pag hiningi niya yung password na yun, o di yan, sige, sa'yo na yun, saksak mo sa baga mo. But not your personal ones, okay? Not your personal ones. And that's about it. So, I hope na marami kayong matutunan dito sa 12 tips na 'to, okay? I know some of you are not able to come here, but I hope that you'll be able to watch this and share nyo rin ito sa mga friends nyo na newbies, or share this around para wala nang maloko, okay? Share nyo para lahat tayo kailangan, we have to look out for one another, Lahat tayong mga VAs, we should help each other, okay? So yun lang. I wish you happy and safe job hunting, and This is your coach Christine from Alabama saying good night. Bye to all.